You can ride for fun or ride to be the fastest. And there's a rare breed of riders who do anything they want. The trial bikers. Ultimate control is what they're craving for. This 8-time world champion takes you on a journey you have never seen before. Don't miss Kenny Belay's Big Time Trial Adventure.
Competitions are extremely important for me because everything I've reached and all the places I've been to is all because of the victories and because people knew I was doing trials. Obviously it gets more serious every year, the level is raising every year. I have to think about how to jump higher, further, how to become, how to have a better endurance, all that stuff, and it's a full-time job because the moment I would lose focus I wouldn't be able to win anymore.
Kenny has been riding and winning for a long time. He's a current record holder of UCI world titles, yet he attacks every year with the same hunger. Time to see what it takes to win.
Welcome to Kenny Belaey Big Time.
Oh ja!
The trial bike of today has no seat. So why is that? 10 years ago they just decided to take it off because it was weight, it was in the way, and it makes no sense to have a seat for a trials rider because we always stand up. The 26-inch is basically a copy of the 20-inch, only the wheels are bigger, the frame is longer, and the bottom bracket is higher. Every year we find new solutions to make it lighter, and also you have to find a good compromise between the strength of the frame and the weight, of course. What we see now is an urban trials bike. What makes it so different from a competition trials bike? The frame is much shorter, bottom bracket is lower, so we have a better balance. People can use it to start trials, to have the basic moves and still have a seat, you know, to go in the city to ride from A to B. Or you can just use it as a competition bike as well, or just like I'm using it to have fun, to do something different than the competition.
Say hello to her son. Her boyfriend left a little while ago. Well, it just don't matter to her. Allison's got a friendly father. Say hello to her mom. Except when Dad has had a little boost and he beats the shit out of her. But life's pretty, it's all so pretty when everybody's going to hell. You want to get away with a bad shirt and a cat, yeah. You want to get away with a bad shirt and a cat. You gotta go out and you gotta go far, but you know it's just a dream. You want to get away with a bad shirt and a cat. It just don't matter to her. It just don't matter to her.
Who's ever there, I've watched this dude, and we have a word in America, it's called beast. He is the epitome of it. Beast in the Webster, his picture should be there. He's a dog.
I'm Paul van den Bos. I'm coach of several high-profile athletes, such as Kenny Belaey, Luc van Lierde, who was twice winner of the Ironman of Hawaii, Sven Nys, former world champion cyclocross, and years ago I was coach of Eric Boers, George Obey, Donny Schmidt, and they were several times world champion motocross.
After 17 years of top competition and working my way up, I thought I reached my maximum capacity. But after meeting Paul for the first time, he made me believe I could still do so much more. Together we found new training methods, and he motivated me like no one did before.
I think that the reason why Kenny came to me was that he needed a guideline. Somebody who could help him to focus completely on the sport, because he was doing so many things beside the sport.
Promoting the sport and doing tons of shows is very time consuming. It's hard to combine in a tight schedule, but Paul, he figured it out for me.
Beside the technical part, there is a very important physical part in training. That means that he needs stamina, He needs power, and especially explosive power.
Because of all those things, you get in a better shape, and that leads to a better technique and control. Even fatigue shouldn't hold you down riding at your best, but you gotta take care about all the small details, because trials is a very complete sport.
I think that the mental approach is as important as the physical approach. Talking with the athlete to make him believe that he can still reach his highest level.
I've been working hard to get in shape for the most important races to come. In a couple of days I have my home event in Knokken, and I've done everything to be ready for it. I just don't want to let my supporters down, and hopefully the hard work is going to pay off as it should.
Well, Kenny seems to be in very good shape. I know that he is in a very good shape, and mentally he is strong at this moment. He believes that he can win, and I think he will win.